Coming up, yet more iron runs, and the base goes dark as it runs out of power. Welcome back to Space Engineers. Alright, we're back, and we've realised that we are once again, as we actually noticed at the end of the last video, we are ridiculously low on iron once again. So, first things first, as Xia... Ooh, this is nice that two people can walk past each other quite easily. As Xia goes below decks to actually start building up some walls and rooms and stuff like that, me and Jake are actually going to go back to his iron mine to see what we can do and see if we can pick up the rest of the iron whilst he makes some upgrades. So let's get this going. Lights on. Hey, why has this gone back to the flashing lights?
I don't know. I think you changed it back.
I did not change it back. I'll say that now. I did not change it back.
Yes.
No, seriously, I did not change it back. I have no idea why it's gone to those flashing lights.
Right. I've turned off the flashing lights because they are annoying.
I have turned up into ridiculously bright spotlights. There we go. Okay, let's get this going. Where are we headed?
We're headed towards the iron mine. Not in there. That's a bad idea.
We don't want to go down that. Oh no, for that, it's Patreon.
Oh god, no.
Already?
That was good though. When we dropped everything in there. The parachute tests.
I thought we break your. I thought we make your computer cry at the end of the session.
Yep. I think the one that the computer cried out most was the multiple ships.
Oh god, yeah, the ships clipping into each other.
Yeah, that my computer cried a lot, and it cried so much that the sound card just went forget it.
My fear is when the
Where exactly are we looking?
I don't know. Are we at the right time of day?
It's night.
Was it night when we stopped last?
I'm just trying to work out where exactly it is. Yes, it was. Here it is. It looks like it's right in front of me here. This looks like it.
Are you using the waypoint or not?
What waypoint?
Well, it is ahead of you. Have you enabled waypoints?
No. I've got the GPS things on, and I think there was one GPS signal that points in this direction. So I'm assuming it's this one. I just don't know which one's which, really. Oh, wait, I can see something.
Yeah, you might want to slow down a bit.
That's alright. I'm not going to hit it. Although, how big is the hole? I don't actually know. Okay, hang on a second.
The hole isn't that big.
Hang on a second. If we just break through this. Your mine is here.
Yes.
I have a marking for an iron mine. 77 meters to my right.
What, as in iron deposit?
Yes, I actually wrote that as an iron mine.
Interesting.
So I wonder if there's another one. Right, how are we looking for parking up now?
Should be good.
Alright, where are we though? Where's the...
You're going to need to cycle round anti-clockwise in order to get to the deposit.
Now, oh yeah, I see it. Now what you really need is you need a spotlight on this.
I probably do, yes.
Because
Speaking of spotlights, I noticed there was actually a spotlight mod.
Hey?
Oh.
Spotlight mod. I'd stay clear, Jake. I don't want to run you over and kill you, a la what you did to me.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, that definitely didn't happen. You just got out and got yourself run over by the wheel.
Yes, that's exactly what happened, of course.
I believe there's a difference.
Is that lined up alright? I don't know. It looks it.
I think it is, maybe.
Well, we'll find out if there's an explosion.
No, that's not lined up.
Need to go further forward?
Yeah. a bit forward.
How about there?
That should be fine. If it's not fine, then the reactor will go, but, you know, we don't need that, do we?
No, the one thing we have plenty of is gravel. Although, that being said, this vehicle's getting a little bit hot.
What temperature is that?
Currently, it's at 28 degrees and climbing.
That sounds fun. Right. Enabling dispenser.
Lovely. Oh, that hurt. I felt that one.
Yeah. It's a bit of lag, that's why. Right, let's keep going.
Right.
Right, you should be good now.
Lovely.
It won't fill another drop, so yeah.
Okay, well, I'll get that going then.
Okay.
What on earth's going on here? Right. I'll get that on its way back to the base, and currently at 32 degrees. I'm just watching this for a moment
Yeah.
and climbing, because I'm thinking maybe if I shut down the craft here for a moment, it should be okay. Right. Um... $34 degrees. Okay,
Let's see why.
it's the thing is it's at 34 degrees, but the differential is dropping.
Right.
So we were at 0.07, now we're at 0.04. So by that calculation, it should settle at about 42 degrees. By my calculations, about 42 degrees is where it should settle. Well, that is, I'm assuming it's using a linear scale.
Yes, it is.
Alright. You do what you're going to do, I'm going to...
Yeah.
If you hear an explosion, you know what's happened. Right. Actually, if you hear an explosion, it's probably because I've gone straight into a tree.
Yeah, go slowly.
If you've noticed, there's a few trees missing around the base.
Yeah, that's actually a good thing. Oh, never mind, Jake. Air simulation.
What?
As I drive, the faster I'm driving, or at least it looks like the faster I'm driving, and the fact that when I'm in open air, is it? Well, whilst I'm driving, essentially, it actually cools the aircraft.
Aircraft. You spent too much time doing
the craft. Yes, way too much time. It actually cools down the craft. So now we're back down to 19 degrees.
Okay, that's useful.
So hold on, if I stop, because there's no movement, it starts heating up again because there's no air to cool it down. I'll give this mod more props. That's actually thought up rather well. Wait a minute, I've just solved our problem for the base.
What's that problem?
We need to get
How have you solved it?
the problem about the heat. It's quite simple. What we do is we get the base, we turn it into a ship, and we get the base to be constantly spinning.
No?
I like...
It's
How do I-
Thunderbird 5. Just
do
on
I
the
put-
ground.
How do I put this nicely?
I'd say no. That's probably the nicest way to put it.
So remember those nice little voxel blocks we have embedded in some of the parts of the base?
Oh, yeah.
How do you like your base in one piece or several?
Oh god.
Or non-existent?
I know what we should try straight after this session.
We tried that last time. It says it cannot be converted into a base.
Oh yeah,
it
we
say
did
that.
try that, didn't we? Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
what do I have here?
On your next trip here, if you are going to take one, can you please send... What does I need? Interior plate.
Interior plates. Alright, I'll pick up some interior plates as this is throwing things out. By the way, this is awesome.
What, the auto dispenser?
The fact that it's throwing things out of its own accord, we've got a traffic light system telling us exactly where to stop. We've got the whole collector on your mine. It's brilliant. Right, what do we need? You said interior plates.
Yes.
Um,
Interior plate, and that's all I need for the moment.
how many do you need?
Give me, like, 80, if there's 80.
I can give you 7.
Maybe I suggest building some more.
Yeah.
The refineries need to be turned on.
Do we? Well, the assemblers.
I turned on one of the refineries, and the other assemblers is currently on.
I've
Right.
already evaporated the iron we had building steel plates.
What? All of it?
There's only 13,000.
Okay, I've just dropped off a whole bunch of iron, so that'll need to be refined. I'm going to bring you your 7 interior plates, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I scavenged bits from the conveyors that are currently set up, so I won't be able to drop things off until I've gotten those back up. Right.
I am going to point out mistakes were made.
What did you do?
So I grabbed 7 interior plates,
Yes,
but I left the ejector on.
of course you did. Well,
Yeah,
that's not
Lisa-
a bad mistake. I mean, if you were to make a mistake, that would be the one I recommend.
Yeah, because suddenly those interior plates have just become 86 interior plates. So now I'm bringing 86 interior plates to you.
So you
I
want to
see.
keep the moisture evaporator, or
Just keep it for now. We could do with the oxygen. It seems to have settled up. I don't know what was happening before, but it seems to have settled up now. So that's
it's
probably
also
a
off.
good sign. Sorry?
It's also off.
It's off. So it's got to be that model then.
Probably.
It might be some calculations it's doing, maybe. What's slowing down? Is it the GPU or CPU? Because that'll give you an idea.
GPU. I think it's the GPU that's slowing it. So that's why I think it might be the model, but the model itself, it's definitely got a LOD model, because as I get further away from it, it's smoother.
Yeah.
So it's definitely got a LOD model, so I'm just thinking maybe it's really badly optimized, like you said.
Or it
Potentially.
could be the coolant stuff I have that's not been completed.
The radiators.
Yeah, there's some floating radiators that aren't completed yet.
Alright, why don't you take the floating radiators down then? Maybe, yeah, it could be that. It could be that. I'm coming in at about 70 miles an hour.
That's a bad idea. We don't have roads.
Roads?
Oh god, that was dangerously close to the
Don't.
pole. My god.
We're good.
Are we?
Tell me I lined up. No, I didn't. I lined up under the cockpit.
Yeah, you can tell that the conveyors above you aren't built because I needed them to build more conveyors.
I'm just trying to work out what the best place to line up is. That's too far. Is that alright? Is that too far forward now? Too far? Yeah, it's too far forward.
Hang on, I'll give you an idea.
Yeah,
you need to go back a bit.
let me do. I think about there, maybe?
Back more.
Okay. There?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about, if I line up like this, it's about in line with your reactor out
Yes.
my right window. So that's what I remember.
Right. Okay.
Alright, I'm stepping away from this whilst you go ahead and...
I'll need to rebuild it.
Okay, well, you go ahead and do the rebuilding of that then. In the meantime, I have a few...
Okay.
Just let me
Right.
know when you're ready.
Okay. So I've mined up an additional 200,000 ore at the moment.
What mod did
200,000,
you-
that's good.
What mod did you add?
What mod? There's no additional mod added.
I see fertilized dirt
Okay, I have no idea what that is.
and universal seeds.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is either. I honestly have not added another mod.
Did they
Because-
did they mysteriously add farming whilst we weren't looking?
It's possible.
Why can't this be like Factorial and tell you what mod it is?
Because that would be too convenient. Right. So that. Oh, hang on. Motors. It's always motors. The item that you don't think takes up much space, but actually does.
Yeah, they really are very, very heavy.
Space foliage.
They're heavy without you actually knowing whether they're heavy or not.
It's the plant mod.
Ah, so that plant
We
mod
have
has
a plant
actually...
mod?
Yes, we do. So that plant mod, that's been on for months. So I'm taking it that someone's updated the plant mod?
Yeah, we now have a Christmas tree in here.
Lovely. By the time this video goes out...
Should we put a Christmas pine up somewhere in the base?
Right, you're full.
Audio. Let's get this underway. Alright, I'm bringing another lot. How's the temperature, by the way?
The temperature, it's relatively cool because the only machine that I've got running is the mining drill, and that doesn't stay on for long.
Yeah, no, I was actually referring to Exia's temperature, but on the
Okay.
base. But at least I know you're pretty cool over there. This, by the way, got to about 32 degrees.
It's because we don't need central heating because I'm a cyborg.
Yes. Although we would need some sort of cooling system because get too hot and your internal circuitry will fry.
Base is currently at 28 and dropping by 0.3.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. 28 degrees, not a problem. Wow, you know when this is full, I'm struggling to get it past 50 miles an hour.
Consider it a speed limiter.
I'm trying, literally, I can't. 22 meters per second, 23 meters per second is as fast as I can go. I hit a hill and it just slows down. 20 meters per second going up a hill. Well, I suppose we are carrying some important cargo here. I don't want to really smash it up. Alright, so this is currently at 18 degrees now. My rover.
Yep. Physics is always good in space engineers when you place something down and everything shakes.
Oh no, 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 no. Please don't tell me that's happening.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I say that.
Exia,
Yes.
did you by any chance destroy the sensor? No, the
I
sensor's there.
didn't even touch the sensor. Sensor's still in front of you.
Sensor no longer works.
I'm thinking you may have collided with terrain. Or rather, you collided with the sensor when you left.
Sensor's not damaged.
Yeah, sensor no longer works. Also, you know that door that you've just placed, Xia? Why is it
It's
flashing
backwards.
red? Why is it flashing red, green, red, green, red, green?
Oh, I know what's going on. We're out of power.
We're out of power.
Reactor's dead.
There's lots of uranium. Just grab the uranium. There's lots of it. Also, I just realised something. You said we're out of power. I was throwing things into the collector. Let me stop that for now. Just in case.
The collector will still pick them up, but it won't be able to transfer them anymore.
Exactly. What if the collector's was just about to end up full?
Right, so the extension I've added to the mining drill should mean that we can access a lot more ores. So let's get this test run.
Coming up, the base runs out of power. There we go.
I'm still on 4.99 kilograms of uranium here, when I started with 5.
Okay, so you're pretty golden.
I've used barely any energy on this place because there's nothing to use energy on.
Right, here's a question. Jake, how much more iron is there?
A lot.
Okay, let me keep doing runs then. Actually, next question, Xia, how much cargo space is there for the iron? I know we've made bigger cargo containers, but I don't know how much space is in them.
Let me check. So we're sitting at 34,000 out of 1.2 million.
Okay,
We're halfway there.
lovely. Jake, I'm on my way back.
Okay. Alright.
This time I'm going to try and do it without using the GPS coordinates. I'll be there in about 3 episodes' time.
I was watching the videos you've been putting on. You have a whole lot of bookmarks up.
Yes, that's how I don't know what anything is.
You can turn them off in the GPS menu.
I know.
Please turn them off the GPS menu.
Right, I think I go here. Look at that mountain. Go here, through these trees here. Keep that mountain in sight. Yeah, go over this. And then swing it over to this side. And I should be fairly close. I think I'm too far to the left, though. So if I go this way. I feel like I'm pretty close to where you are, but I can't actually see you. Let's see.
And before you collide with the base and kill me.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I've just switched on the GPS coordinates to make sure. Nope, that's one of the rocks. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I was less than half a kilometre away. And I was right, I was a little bit too far to the left. Now, let's see, where do I park again?
Right, there we go.
Are we lined up? I'm gonna check again. No, too far forward.
Go a bit back.
Okay, so it's not exactly in line with the reactor. It's just
you
before.
Want me to add a runway for you?
No, no. I just want to. I know where it is. I thought the wheel was lined up with the reactor. It's not the wheel that's lined up with the reactor. The middle of the wheel is lined up with the edge of the reactor. So
Right,
that should now be lined
move,
up.
Like half a meter back.
Half a meter further back.
Yeah.
Let's
Remembering
try
that
this.
A block is 2.5.
There you go. About there.
Thank you. Right, depositing more iron.
Wait, leaving, getting out.
You're actually safer inside the vehicles than outside it.
No, I'm staying outside the vehicle. Plus, I mean, it gives you a really good screenshot.
Well, he says that. The alternative is that I've done it wrong.
I was going to say there's no iron coming
True.
out, but yeah. It's kind of...
Because what I was doing is throw it out instead of turning off and on.
I feel like it's off right now.
It is off right now.
Okay, there it
thank you
goes.
for your keen observations.
There it goes. Small problem,
Oh,
small
God,
problem,
that,
small
that
problem.
suspension was hilarious.
Yeah.
Why have you done this? Get back in and turn that off quickly. Oh God, what have you done?
We're okay.
Some kind of agency will have your head for this. Don't go collect it. Just turn off the collectors.
The collectors are off.
Right. Don't worry, it's fine. Because they'll despawn anyway.
Every little helps.
Yes, yes.
Although, that being said, I want you to see this. Because they are rolling away at... I don't know what's going on.
Their momentum has been decreased.
A ridiculous amount. Okay, that's it. They've all stopped. I could just pick them up from here. This isn't the boss. That doesn't make sense physically.
It does. Remember that friction exists.
That's a lot of friction.
No, it isn't. Well, yes, it is. It's grass. Grass has a lot of friction because it's got a lot of surface area.
Well, that means that they've made an update.
No.
They should not have stopped that quickly. They never used to stop that quickly. They never used to stop.
Showing been having more issues getting in.
I am literally not even 100. I'm only about 50 meters away from the mine, and they've all stopped.
Yeah, the surface is even, so therefore there is nowhere to go in terms of their gravitational potential energy. It's like near bottom at the moment, and then there's friction with the ground, which exists because they're using due to the engine which they're using.
I still feel like they should have rolled more in the game. In real life, I completely agree with you. But this is Space Engineers. Physics actually worked.
Yes, I believe they're trying to get it to that point.
Well, that changes how we're going to build things.
And the mods of thermal and thruster offset didn't.
Yeah, but I knew what those were going to do. Okay, I think is the everything full now?
Your stuff is full, yes.
Uh,
I would like to know. I'd like to note that I have 280,000. No, 339,000 iron in this place, and 2 million coal. No, coal? What? Stone.
you have coal,
Apparently, when I'm playing Factorio,
right?
I've been playing too much of that.
Well, I think I've been playing too much Space Engineers because I was using, in the earlier test of Minecraft, I'm using Tab to try and hide my menus. Alright, that will do. Let's take that back.
It's gonna be
And,
heavy.
yep. In fact, it's going to be heavier than normal because I've actually loaded up the collector itself.
Yep. Right.
I'm just thinking, maybe it's about time we use some of this iron to upgrade. Yep, I think so. And also, on that, it's definitely time to end this video. I should also switch on my spotlights. There we go. Wait, what's providing light then?
I've put a light on the bottom of my mining rig.
No, I'm driving way away from your mining rig. And I've got
you've got underlighting on that thing, don't you?
No.
You sure?
Yes. It must be my spotlights. Anyway, that's where we're going to end this video. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.